Hey guys, welcome back. It is Buildz here today, and we're continuing on with Let's Build a Modern Villa Part 5. So let's jump straight into this. So if we get to the back of the build, I have started planning out the garden layout, the swimming pool, the jacuzzi. We have loads of cool stuff to show you guys in this video. So if I pop around the back, I decided to go completely original with the swimming pool design and a hot tub. You will not find this hot tub design and this swimming pool on any build in Minecraft. So that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm going to teach you guys how to build this. That's why it's a Let's Build, so let's get into this. So if we fly over to this corner here, I'm going to mark out how far the swimming pool is from the house, what materials you're going to need to use, and then we should be good. So what you're going to want to do is jump down to here where we have our door entrance. As you can see, you're going to come one block to the right of this, one block in front, and then you're going to want to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th block you start with some nether brick slabs. Now guys, to point this out, you have a nether brick slabs going around the whole top. So it's going to be one slab over the natural ground layer. Then below this you're going to want to go in depth with 2 nether bricks, and then on the bottom we have finished off with yet again nether brick as the basic flooring design. I was thinking about having some kind of detailed pattern. We may come up with that later in the series, maybe even today's episode we might come up with it. I don't know guys, it just depends on how I feel and how the video is flowing. So we start from this corner right here. You're going to want to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we are greeted with a custom design of hot tub which I came up with, which I think looks absolutely freaking amazing. So we start from the middle block. You're going to want to come 2 blocks either side. As you can see, this is grey wool. Now you're going to want to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come across the same width as that so you guys know the measurements. Then you're going to want to come down 3. And starting on this block right here, you're going to want to use some blue stained glass. Now you can use cyan glass, you can use light blue stained glass, or you can use ice, guys. Whatever you feel looks best in your texture pack. I'm using the Buildz custom edit pack. Be sure to download that. It is in my description, and yet people still do ask, even though I point it out every single video. So if we start off right here, you're going to want to come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, and then you got your side. And then on this side you're going to want to come across by 2. So it kind of leaves this narrow window gap in between what really is now the footwell of this design. But I guess it was kind of cool. It was like a little touch of detail that I could include, and I just thought it gave it that little bit more, kind of an interesting look. We get inside. This is where things may get a bit complex. So for this bottom design, you're going to want to get some quartz slabs. Quartz blocks are very important, and you're going to want to get some quartz stairs. So basically guys, what I'm going to show you here, so I'm going to show you this whole hot tub design out of the water. I think that's probably the easiest way to do this, right? So let's just go to / copy, and then if we just fly over to an area where not much stuff is going on, we can go / paste, like so, and you can see the designs is not changed in any angle, is in exactly the same angle. So what you're going to want to do is get some quartz blocks out. As you can see, this is only 1 full block in width. As you can see, this is only 1 block in height. So you're going to want to come across 3 with quartz blocks, then a quartz slab, then a quartz slab, then a quartz slab, then a quartz slab, then the rest, except from this block right here, which is yet again a quartz slab, are all stairs. And you're going to want to place this round like this to form a corner, exactly the same on this side, except from right over here you're going to have another stair. And that is how that all looks. So if we just quickly get rid of that right there, you now know how the hot tub works. Coming across here, we're going to continue on with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Then you're going to want to come diagonal with 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Come across by 1, come out by 1, 2 forwards, come across by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 forwards, come out by 1, 2 forwards, come out by 1, 3 forwards, come out by 1, 2 forwards, come out by 1, 2 forwards, come out by 1. Now this is 4 forwards, and then from this block here you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. we just jump across here. I'm going to tell you guys what's happening in this part in a second. Then you're going to want to come across by 3, like I said, leaving a 3 gap in the middle, and this is going to come back by 3, come across by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So if I join it up to the other side, you guys now know the measurements of this. Right, so as you may have guessed, you observant viewers, this is where you can either get in the pool or get out. Is the staircase design inside. So if we start here, you're going to want to drop down half a slab from this sand, and you're going to want to place a 3x2 of Neverac brick slabs, I believe. You're going to want to place 3x2 like I said, and then another 3x2, just half a slab down, another half a slab down. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3 staircase. And then on the inside, you may notice on shaders mod, especially for me, I am using KUDA shaders. I've also noticed that other YouTubers like Keralis have actually started using this. So if I manage to get the awareness up of this shaders pack, because I got a content out before all of them, I'm really happy to promote this. It's an awesome pack. So if we get beacons out, you're going to want to leave a 3 gap, place a beacon, and basically guys, these don't have to be in exact order, but try and place them accurately, compared to what I've done. Come across by 2 on this section of the build, place 1, leave a 3 gap, place another one. We come over here, you're going to want one of these in here, so this is from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block in, and then right at the bottom, make sure all of these beacon designs guys are at the bottom. Then on this side, from this middle section here, you're going to want to come across 1, come across to this section and drop to the bottom. Here again, we have a 2 gap from the back of the wall, placed 1 here, and then we have a 4, 5, 6 gap, and then you have another beacon. So that basically just keeps things nice and light at night time. If I just go p-time night, you can see this is pretty beautifully lit. So if I now go p-time noon, so everything is nice and daytime, you can also notice that I have placed some torches around a actual, what do we call this, not a block, but something that doesn't usually get used in Minecraft anymore in the building sector is torches, and they can still be very useful. Going on to say that the Flows HD ones just look like small garden lights, they look very, very modern of course, and they suit the theme. They don't look like the sort of things that cavemen carry around with them, if you know what I mean, or flashlights. So, getting back to the build, you're going to want to come 4 in, place 1, leave a 3 gap in between all of these, and you're going to want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We come to the other side guys, you place this one right here, 1, 2, 3 gap again, place another one. On this side, you're going to place 1 in the corner, 3 gap again, place another one, 3 gap again, place another one. You kind of get the flow. So, right here, we have added a beacon, just hanging from this, once again, just to help out that lighting. And over here, I was talking about having like a little mini kind of pier, like a little dock, where we can have some jet skis, maybe like a small little yacht like this one over here that, I think this one was built by Keralis. Yeah, this was Keralis' speedboat, so this is a really cool little, bit of inspiration right over here. And this one right here, this small little speedboat was built by a builder on my server called iStarkEye. He's a really good vehicle builder. You guys should definitely go check him out. He's definitely going to be in the comment section of this video. So, if we come over here, we can get over to this dock design. So basically, we're going to have them bushes. It's kind of a Keralis thing that's caught on with most of us in the building community. But we got some oak leaf bushes right here. And if you come out, I'm going to have to direct you guys from the hot tub, I think. So you come out here, you're going to want to come across by 1, come out by 2, then you're going to want to place a quartz pillar, and this is for future planning guys of like a little gazebo that we have planned. It's going to be really, really cool. Then 2x2 of oak leaves, 2x3, 2x2, and then 2x2. As you can see right here, it should look like that. Pause your game and just have a look at how that looks. Coming across from this block right here, you're going to want to come across 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then place another quartz pillar. Then you're going to want to place a 2x2, come out 1, a 2x2, and a 2x2 again. I just pause your game guys here, and you can see what it looks like. Alright, so now if we come across by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, on a 12th block we have another quartz pillar, and as you can see, these are all in line. You know, this one is in line with this one is in line with this one, and it all kind of matches up to fit what is going to be our gazebo. So that is some more future planning we got there. I'm going to add some greenery, and hopefully we can landscape this little island, because at the moment I am liking the shape of this place, but you know, it's got no real depth, height, or it doesn't really seem that realistic because it's just pure flatland. So now we have got to move up to the upstairs interior. Now I haven't done all of this for you guys, of course. There's still so much more to do on this villa, and I guarantee there's going to be another 4 or 5 parts involved in finishing this thing. So hopefully, if you guys are liking this so far, you're going to like the series a lot. So if we come through here, a quick change is the outer balcony right here in my texture pack. Be sure to download my texture pack. I'm not saying that for advertising reasons. I know it's already had quite a few hundred downloads, but honestly, to help you guys out finish this build to look to its maximum potential, I would highly recommend downloading in the description my texture pack. So the outer balcony design is all with diamond ore. Now in any other texture pack this would look so wrong, but in my texture pack it is kind of like this sandstone tile design, which goes really well of course with the actual sandstone, fits the whole theme really well, and it would also look fantastic for decking, which is exactly what this area is going to be. So you're just going to fill this whole area up, inside here right to the door entrance, through here, just one through here guys, because it's going to be some interior, and then just leaving this one out, which is going to be a future bedroom. I'm not really sure on this design. It's a bit of a trial and error at the moment, but I can show you guys the office design which we have planned for this video. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy that a lot. So there it is, shebang. We have a really cool office design right here. This is so awesome and simplistic. I don't know how I pulled off such an amazing build in literally about 2 minutes. I finished this room and it looks incredible, I have to say. So what you're going to want to do is, we showed all the room layouts in the last episode. If you come out of the actual bedroom design to away, you start your first wall here. You're then going to want to get 3, put another 2 pillar of this sandstone, leave a 3 gap, 2 more sandstone, 2 more sandstone, and then this comes up by 1 and then connects to the exterior wall like that, and that's going to give you your base. Now in between these gaps you're going to want to place some glass panes, the normal ones, to let through more light, and they also have the actual pane part involved in the middle, which gives a quite a nice effect. You know, these coloured panes with no actual like pane parts in really do look fantastic, but in some cases I kind of wish that we did have flows glass again. You know, if we could alter between the two, that would be so badass, but I don't think that's available with our mods. So what we're going to do is we're going to place this door right here, just using panes, and then you're going to want to bring 2 panes, one on a corner here, and then one coming onto the actual, you know, other section. This is an open sliding glass door. You know, you got to think of these realistic but modern things to really make a difference. Inside here we have some coal ore. Just fill the whole place up, and then we can describe all the other flooring involved in here. Now guys, I do respect that some of you are building this on Xbox, some on PlayStation, and of course some that can't run very demanding texture packs. So what I always try and do, and if I do not do, I really do apologize, and I will give you guys suggestions in comment section. But what I suggest you do is you use something like grey wool. You could use maybe quartz, what do you call it again? Chiseled quartz. That could work for this section. I try and give you guys different ideas, you know, so everyone could have a cool looking house. But I've used this as my main flooring design, and once again in the Buildz texture pack this looks absolutely insane. I gotta admit, this looks pretty damn badass. So since we coated this wall behind us with bedrock, you guys may not have done that. I think that is a bedroom feature, so go ahead. This is containing all the wall until we get to this block right here, which supports the glass. Then you're going to want to put more bedrock in front here, come out by 1 block, and this is 3 in height, supporting carpet. This is legitimate, guys, no wider than needed, and this is just 3 wide. Comes up 4 levels, and this one just rests over the final block over here to give it this really nice effect. And this is kind of like a filing unit, so you know, you can put your books, CDs, you know, games, whatever you want to put, you can put them in here. Over here I just put some ladders, and this is supposed to represent a modern looking radiator. Kind of just adds a little bit more detail, which this wall did look like it was lacking, and you know, it did the job, so I'm pretty happy about that. Over here, this is where we have an intersection of different flooring, and this kind of gives it a two-tone effect, which is quite effective. You know, that's what it's an effect, and it makes it look far more interesting. You know, having one type of flooring, that's kind of yesterday in the modern community right now. People like changing things up, changing heights up, and that's what we're going to try and incorporate in this build. So this is a 6 wide by 3 long grey carpet, kind of interchange in the flooring. And this kind of separates it, you know, like I said, gives it two-tone look. And right here, I know some of this is not going to be doable for you guys, just using, you know, single player worlds. You can actually get single player world edit. I tried to get it working myself. Seems a few people have bugs with it. Unfortunately, one of them was me, but I built on my own server now. You know, if you're good enough, guys, you can submit applications to my email, which will be linked in the description, and you can come and build on here with world edit too. So I said, you know, this may not be doable, and I'm also going to give you guys, you know, little ideas and stuff for those of you that don't have world edit. So right here, for those that have world edit, this is 78 semicolon 3, and this is basically, you can just replace that with a quartz slab and, you know, have a sign on the back. I use snow because I have world edit, I have stop lag, and it looks really, really good. It's slightly more effective than a quartz slab, but practically the same thing. Right over here on the second block in, connecting to the back wall, we just have a cobblestone wall. It represents a desktop PC on the ground. It looks quite effective. Oh, not to mention, guys, this whole section right here, this from over here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in width, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in height. Since, as you can see, this is part of the secondary flooring, you know, from our original base design that we've been changing through our video episodes. Connecting up here, we have some more grey wall. This is just 3 wide and connects from the bottom all the way to the ceiling height. And this is, once again, you know, just separating colours, making things look interesting. As you can see, this is also wall as well. So these walls are wall. Simple enough, right? Right back here, we have some black stained glass panes, just 2 of them in the back left corner there, supporting a desk which is floating due to world edit, but you guys can just put string and put carpet underneath. Unfortunately, you won't be able to do this, which is snow right here, guys, to represent the laptop, and it just kind of stands out, you know, from the normal desk. And this is what I really love about world edit, you know, coming from being a builder on a single player world, you know, to going on a server, there's so much stuff that you can do, so many more possibilities. I love it. And what you can do right here is put an item frame on the back and put a blue map. Now guys, I know a lot of you are not going to be able to do this, but if you want to know how to do it, create, I think it's 120 by 120 blocks, go in the middle, take a map screenshot, and if it's blue, the whole area you filled is blue wall or blue stained clay, then it's going to be the same color as that. Simple enough. This is how people make all them custom maps. They go use 120 by 120 blocks, design some kind of cool design, and then just take a print screen using the map by right clicking on an empty map, and they get it. That's how you do it, guys. Simple enough. We're still waiting for some more interesting maps to come in, but you know, until then, we got a faulty blue screen PC right there. In the back left corner, we have 2 cobblestone blocks supporting a quartz stair, and my recommendation is you should just put grey carpet on top of here, guys, and then a sign on the front instead of this redstone thingy, which kind of makes it look more realistic, like a coffee machine. And I just put coffee Buildz.co on the front, and we have a flower pot right here just to represent, you know, a coffee mug. Now for the top design here, we have a kind of floating ceiling lighting design. Now these are quite common in real modern homes, so I thought, you know, it'd be cooler to actually include one in our build. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 4 in width, sorry, unit. We have just a normal cobblestone wall connecting this to the ceiling, roleplay, and you then just come across another 2, and you have a beacon here, which of course provides the room with the lighting needed. So guys, that is the office design, but are we done there? No, we're not done yet. Guys, this is still a gigantic work in progress. We're going to get around to that in a minute, but out here, this is our hot tub and outdoor seating area for the master bedroom. No, very lucky them. So this is going to take a hell of a lot of explaining, but hopefully by the end of this you guys are going to come along with some really cool designs and design ideas maybe. Inside here we have, you know, the same balcony design. What I've added is I have added this wall. As you can see, inside the office is now completely wall, and you may have noticed the sandstone look a bit ugly compared to smooth sandstone in some areas like this. And what I did was I just removed it with smooth sandstone all the way around here, guys. It gives it a far more appealing look. Around here I added some more smooth sandstone with a sandstone stair right there. We drop down one in depth and we add sandstone stairs all the way around. So you got one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Then you have sandstone slabs through the middle to separate it, and these kind of make footwells. So you sit here, you put your feet in the middle. I actually learned this off an inspiration series video that me and Smithers Boss recorded a build review on an absolutely amazing, mind-boggling traditional mansion. You guys will be able to go check that out on my showcase series, and if you make a build good enough on any server, we will come on and review it. So that is the little design that I got right here. Really pleased with it. Looks very, very realistic and does the job. So we got ladders here. You know, of course, they're going to be your towel racks. We have black stained glass panes here, and the whole idea of this right here, guys, is if, you know, it's raining outside or something, or you want privacy, you just pull it across and you're separated in your own little hot tub area. We have a tripwire hook, right, a tap, kind of like a jacuzzi bath. We like the idea that maybe in the winter you can empty it, and maybe, you know, in the summer you can open it back up and turn on a tap. Right from here, so if you come out one block, you come out one block from both sides and leave a 1, 2, 3, 4 gap on the other side. You have a separated open roofing design with some sign shutters. All you have to do is just click on the back here, keep clicking the sign faces, and it will come all the way across, leaving you this really cool open top shutter design, which leaves a lot of natural light to flow through, which is very good, because I noticed when I had this place, you know, nothing was here, like most of you guys building it right now. It looks really, really dark, especially in shaders mod, and this really helped, you know, light the place up a bit. So getting over to this section now, we have a little outside seating area, so you can see, you know, just have your coffee in the morning, view over what is going to be an absolutely fantastic view on the server. I'm getting some terraformers on here. We're going to make the whole place look, you know, awesome. Can't wait for that. And what I've done is I've used a variety of materials here to kind of separate things around a little bit, make it look a little bit more interesting. So we have some great wall right here, just one in width and connects to the wall. We have some normal carpet, and this is just 1, 2, 3, 4 by 2. We have some birch wood over here separating. This is 4 by 3, and then we have some oak wood stairs in the middle here with some durable white stained glass panes with just some normal grey carpet on top. And then right here we have a jukebox with a sign on the front saying Buildz Sounds version 1. Pretty derp, right? And that is just our built-in sound system. Now this, guys, is not going to be durable. What should I recommend to you? Just don't put the flower pots there. Just have the, you know, just have the ceiling lights, as you can look up, purely to the sky. You know, it still does the job. So for you guys that use WorldEdit, you'll know exactly how to put the flower pots right there. And what we have on top is we just have some normal sandstone. So this is a full block which comes up one slab higher than our previous roof, separating the whole area. So as you can see, there's the first light, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in width, and you have 2 of them. And then in between, you know, where we have our normal sandstone slabs, we have some purple carpet on top. For me, this is kind of like this creamy colored carpet, as you would find, you know, in most houses. That's why I included it in the pack, and you just have them in between the gaps. So guys, now that is covered, what we're going to do is we're going to get over to the second lighting unit, and if we just position ourselves about here, you know, in line with this block right here, you come across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the 10th block, you're going to want to place some sandstone. As you can see, this is 4 wide like so, leaving a 3 in width gap where we have overlaid once again some purple carpet, that creamy looking carpet that I changed in the texture pack. And through the middle here, I'm just going to delete the top so you guys can see what is going on. We have 2 sandstone slabs on this side, 1 on this side, and then just a flower pot. You know, it's not going to be durable if you guys without watered it, but you know, it's still going to let a little bit of natural lighting through, and it should look pretty good. So guys, I think I'm going to wrap the video up right now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I want to say a huge thank you to the support in my previous videos. The support has been honestly really good. The amount of comments and likes we've been hitting, that 50 like goal, I think we're just about to hit on the previous Let's Build part. So I want to say a huge thank you to people like Microman, Luna, Zaris HD, and Smithers Boss, all the YouTubers out there, the bigger YouTubers that have been, you know, kind of leaving good comments on this series, and of course you guys as well. So thanks guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. It's awesome, and we are setting up a brand new video layout now, guys. So the Let's Build is going to be every other day, because it takes me a little time to, you know, gather ideas for this build. I don't want to rush it. I want to make sure this build looks as good as it possibly can do, so for when you guys to come watch this series, you know, it's a little bit specialer than something that's a bit rushed and something that looks like it's alright but could be better, if you know what I mean. And we're going to bring back vehicle tutorials. We're going to have one every other day, so you're going to have a Let's Build, then the next day you're going to have a vehicle tutorial, and then once a week, me, Zaris, or some other YouTubers like Smithers Boss, Mr. Owls, we're going to be recording some showcase videos where we go on the coolest servers on Minecraft and have a look around at some absolutely inspiring builds where you guys and your friends can gather some amazing building ideas. And you know, like little things like this barbecue design out here right at the front, right? This came from an inspiration video. You know, I found this in one of the build reviews. This awesome barbecue design, really modern and awesome looking, totally unique. I haven't seen anything really like it on Minecraft before, so you know, you can pick up some cool little tips and tricks like that, some cool little ideas to incorporate and tweak in your own build yourself. So please go check out that series. It is in its own playlist, so you guys can go ahead and do that. So once again, thank you for being awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next part. See you guys tomorrow with a vehicle tutorial.